It's working. Finally, hey guys. Oh my gosh. I was going live like 20 minutes ago and it was giving me issues and stuff. So I was like updating my laptop. I don't know. Whatever. Okay. Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video with Electric Soul. Hey everyone, what's up? If y'all are new to my channel, I'm a psychic medium, a spiritual life coach, and just a spiritual girl, putting everybody on alongside a whole lot of other things. But today in this video, we're going to be talking about developing your clairvoyance abilities. And it comes from this person who requested the video from, let me see, where is it? Oh my gosh, okay. It was from Catherine KB. They basically said, "I'd love to hear your thoughts on developing clairaudience as a psychic ability. Sending you so much love always." Thank you, love. But this video right here, or this what's it called? This topic is something that I wanted to cover all the clairs for. You know what I mean? Because it's like clairaudient, clairvoyant, clairsentient. Let me see all the clairs really fast. I think there's like actually literally about 5 or so, but there's a good amount that here, let's see. It's like the 4 clairs. If you just look that up online, it'll just say like the 4 clairs, and what they are: clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience, and claircognizance. And I know that there's like 2 more, I'm pretty sure, that are I don't think they're as openly talked about, but I know with clairvoyance, it's basically the ability to be able to see spirits within your reality, or to be able to, it's like you're literally seeing guardian angels, spirit guides, other sources and forms of spiritual life, basically. And upon you seeing them, that's when you take the initiative in you either talking to them, which is like clairaudience, and then all this other stuff. I know with clairvoyance, it's more of a general thing where if you want to see spirits, like I'm stating, even if there's no communication and things like that, it's completely possible. And I want you guys to know and understand that every single person is clairvoyant, whether you know that or not, whether you realize that or not, whether you want to admit that or not. Everybody has psychic abilities. Everyone has intuitive abilities. Everyone is capable of seeing spirits, talking to spirit, feeling whatever, predicting things, anything, because everything is just energy, genuinely, even if it's the future. Because to me, I don't believe in time like that. Like, I genuinely believe everything's already happened, everything that was. I don't know, I just feel like it's all linear, like it's all here right now and everything. And I just feel like as well that you predicting things, if you are intuitive, if you are clairvoyant, let's say that you see an image of something, you see things telling you different things, whatever. All that stuff is just stuff that is quote unquote being predicted. I feel like the word predicting is more of like an ego term for this, because this is not like it's not generally predicting. It's just feeling out the energy of which way something is headed towards right now. Okay? Because every case scenario is different. There are times when people can pick up and feel what it is for like what direction a relationship could be going, right? Or if someone's going to get that job or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, there's like a whole bunch of different case scenarios that can play a role and manifest into a person's reality based on what they see, intuitively speaking. And upon the intuitively seeing these things and all that stuff, where you see, perhaps, like I stated, I guess a prediction of the future, or a premonition of the future, more like that, it's just showing you exactly what the energy is creating right in this very moment. But that's why, as well, with intuitive predictions and things like that, understand that energy can always change too. So sometimes it's been the case for myself, for other people. Oh, thank you. Iruka, thank you so much. Sorry, I don't want to say your name wrong. Thank you so much, Angel. God bless you. That's so sweet. Thank you. But, it's like with things that change and things like that, if you're intuitive and you pick up something that eventually you can feel how it's shifting direction, it's because there are things in this reality that causes shifts depending on decisions made, things said, how people feel, whatever. Like, it could literally go either way. It's just that when you intuitively pick up something, it's more likely to go that way. But always pay attention to how energy changes throughout your predictions, throughout what you're seeing and things like that. You know what I mean? So that's something that's like besides the point. But what I did want to say regarding everything else with being clairvoyant is basically you just have to lock into the way that your mind's eye, which is your third eye, is able to see things in a different realm as opposed to just the 3D reality, which is what we're all a part of. We're all in. We're in the 3D right now, obviously. And there are a whole bunch of different other realms. This is not the only realm. It's not only the 3D. It's obviously not just the physical reality. I feel like most people, if not all, honestly, I feel like everyone knows this in their hearts or in their souls, even if some people are kind of like in denial about it. But everything is something that is here. You can still ghosts are real, obviously. Spirits are real, angels are real. All the stuff that some people may be in denial about, they're all real and they're all in different realms like I'm stating. Obviously, a spirit, for example, they would be in a different realm for the reason that they're not what's it called? Not physical, but it's almost like you can't see their energy, that's what I mean. Like, you can't physically see their energy unless you're looking towards that other realm that I'm telling you guys about, right? So in the 3D physical reality, you got physical shit, right? Got my shirt, whatever, my hair, my laptop, everything here is physical. If I want to go and say, okay, let me intuitively see my angel, my guardian angels, a spirit guide, someone that I love that I want to speak to, whatever, you have to understand that that's just up to your spiritual strength in terms of you willing to look towards other dimensions as well, as opposed to just the 3D reality. So, to work on being clairvoyant, the first thing that I always tell people, and this is going to go for all the clairs, okay? Clairaudient, clairsentient, claircognizant, clairvoyant, everything. With all the clairs, is that the first step is working on believing and relying on your intuition. Heavy on this, okay? Ever since I was a little like a kid, literally like a little kid, I remember that I would have gut feelings that I could actually literally feel. Okay? I remember that there'd be moments where I would get like a bad feeling and you can feel it in your stomach, right? And that feeling that you get is something that you have to listen to as opposed to kind of ignoring and thinking, "Oh, it's fine. I could work around this, whatever." Because your body is telling you something that you probably don't know yet. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that I had to learn to trust throughout my years, because there have been times like in middle school, I would say some high school, whatever, in elementary school, that I would intuitively feel like either don't do that, stop, don't talk to this person, don't say that, like things like that, intuitively, that I felt like I shouldn't say, I shouldn't do, I shouldn't interact with because it could affect me in some way. Okay. Not just because, oh, you lack confidence, don't say that. That's embarrassing. No, that's not intuition. That's just like a fear, it's insecurity. What I mean is that, let's say for example you're talking to somebody at school and you generally like this person, you fuck with them, like you're cool with them, you're like all right, whatever. But maybe you guys got into a topic that would put you both in an uncomfortable situation if it got too far into the conversation. Like maybe you guys um don't agree on something, not politically, but like don't agree on something general, and you feel like this person could get very triggered by what it is that you have to say, but you feel that. That's how it's been for me, right? I would literally feel in my heart, I'd be like, I don't know if I should say this, but then I would just say it anyway because I would disregard my gut feeling because I would think, oh, it's fine. I would literally just be like, it's fine. Like, we're vibing right now. I can say that. No, you literally feel out the things that you feel and you got to listen to that, because every single time I didn't, this universe would always show me why I should have, period. And I'm being for real. Sometimes it wasn't as drastic as other times, it's not always like, "Oh, you really shouldn't have said that. You made a mistake." No. It's honestly not have it hasn't been like that as much as it just being not as big of a deal to me. Like there'd be times where I would think like, "Oh, I shouldn't have said that," but it's not a big deal. But still, it's like your intuition is poking at you. You know what I'm saying? You have to learn to trust the part of you that is directly speaking to you through energy. Okay? Because remember, to practice your clairs, all of it is energy. If you don't trust energy, if you don't trust in the way that you feel, if you don't trust that what you see is what it is, then how do you expect yourself to even begin to see spirits, to even begin to hear them, to feel them, whatever? You know what I'm saying? And this, by the way, this video is not about you being best friends with spirits. Okay, I just want to make that clear because communicating and seeing spirits is something that's very otherworldly. you do have to be prepared for that in some sense, because if you're not, some people get very terrified. I'm sure y'all have seen online a lot of stories where people talk about them seeing ghosts and they're like, "Oh my god, I saw this and I'm so scared. I don't know what that is." That is kind of what I'm talking about, and it genuinely can really freak you out. It can scare you a lot if you're somebody who has never really had interactions with that kind of stuff, or really have seen that kind of stuff, for the reason that it's simply overwhelming. That's it. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to be unintentionally freaked out for nothing. You want to be always in control of what you see, what you feel, basically always being prepared for anything. And that's how I operate. Okay. When I'm anywhere, even if it's late night, even if I have like a feeling, I get like a intuitive feeling, basically, because that's honestly how it is. You can genuinely feel it on your skin, in your gut. You're not going to ignore that. You have to listen to that. Something that I've learned to really prepare for is basically seeing spirits anywhere. I've learned to prepare for seeing any kind of spirit, whether it's a really good spirit, maybe not so good, whatever. I don't let fear take over. I don't prepare myself mentally to be afraid, because that's also another thing, is like, you want to be clairvoyant, but then you're also like, oh my god, I can't see that, I'm gonna get freaked out, or if I see this, I swear I'm gonna scream. Stop preparing okay, I was gonna say failure, but stop preparing to be afraid is more of what I want to say. Stop preparing to be overwhelmed by what you're going to see, what you think you're going to see, what you could potentially see. You have to have confidence, okay? After listening to your intuition, consistently speaking, learning to really trust what your gut is telling you, making decisions based on your intuition. Literally, guys, I make decisions based on my intuition every single freaking day of my life consistently. And what I mean by this is that if I get a feeling about something, I will just intuitively look into it so that I can understand why I feel the way that I feel and what it means. Because every single thing that I feel, especially now, I know for a fact all means something. And the reason I'm saying this is because I've always been like that. I've always seen and felt so many things in my reality. I've always been intuitively like I would say like very strong, right? Like my gut feelings, but I would ignore so many things. Stop ignoring shit, okay? After you're done ignoring your intuition and you're learning to really channel what it is to listen to your guts, bro. Like, listen to the way that you feel, listen to how things make you feel, listen to everything about you, obviously. Then, like I stated, you're going to build confidence in the way that every single little thing that you're doing regarding believing yourself, trusting yourself, listening to yourself, that these are all things that are strengthening you to see even more of what is not physical, okay? It's all about trust. It genuinely is. To be intuitive, like clairvoyant, to be able to see spirits, to be able to speak to them, to be able to communicate with them, feel them, all that stuff like I was stating, you have to have a certain level of trust in what it is that you know that you're meant to see here. Because if you don't, you may think or feel as though you're always trying to search for something. You're always trying to look for a spirit. You're always trying to look for something that stands out to you, spiritually speaking, things like that. This is not a game. Like, it's not something that you go chasing after. It's not something that you beg, please reveal yourself to me. No, guys, just lock into yourself. That's it. Lock into your intuition, lock into trusting yourself, and lock into you trusting that you're doing all this practice. Perhaps you're working on seeing your aura. That's a great way to work on your clairvoyant abilities. Go ahead and test out seeing your aura. I've made so many videos about aura seeing, because that was like one of the first things that I consistently did as not a psychic medium, but as like a clairvoyant. That was one of the first things I did. I was obsessed with seeing auras. I loved it. I still love it. It's so cool. It's so fun. And it's always very shown. Like, it's not a hidden thing. You don't have to, you see, that's what I'm saying. It's not hidden. It's not like a game. It's not like, oh my God, it's not working. Shut your eyes, girl. Believe in yourself. Open them and then trust that what you're doing is working. Okay. So if you're going to look at the aura of your brother or of a family member, a friend, whatever, I was gonna say sister, brother, sister, whoever. Go there and tell them, okay, give me a second. Stand up straight, stand in front of the white wall. I'm gonna test out seeing your aura. Have confidence in yourself as you're doing this. It's not like, oh, I'm gonna try and I really hope I can see it. No, bitch. Like, you gotta stand up and be like, okay, let's do it. Let's practice. Have confidence in yourself like you would anything else, physically speaking, because when you're intuitively looking into things, the confidence may waver a bit because it's not as like what's it called, physically permanent, in the sense that you have physical proof of things, right? If you're doing an assignment, you know that you completed the assignment because you can physically see that you completed the assignment from top to bottom. Now, when it comes down to intuitive abilities, it's the same concept, but you don't have a pen and paper. In fact, you don't have anything physical. You just have everything that you feel and see up here, all here, everywhere. Okay, your entire body, your entire being, it all comes through for you. You have to like literally lock into that and channel that energy with trust and confidence in yourself. So yes, you're practicing looking at your siblings' auras or whatever. As you're doing this, have confidence in the fact that you're going to see that freaking aura. Genuinely, guys. Don't say, "Oh, it's not working. I can't do this. I don't see anything." Keep going. Keep trying, guys. Like, this is something that you develop just like anything else, okay? If you're practicing a sport, bruh, and you keep practicing, you're going to get better. The same thing goes with clairvoyant abilities. It goes the same exact thing. If you want to see spirits, start working on the things at home. Start looking at auras. Start like really paying attention to the way that you feel, intuitively speaking, your gut feelings. If you park somewhere, I've said, made a TikTok about this a very long time ago, but I remember one time I parked next to a car when I went to the thrift store, and I felt in my gut to not park next to that car. I was like, "Oh, I shouldn't park here, but it's fine. I'm already here." So I parked there. I turned off my car. Guess what, guys? After 30 minutes, the car that was right next to my car caught on fire. And I don't mean like a little itty, I mean like it was in flames. It was completely inflamed. And thank the Lord, thank God, nothing happened to my car at all. But as soon as it happened and they were like, "There's a car on fire outside," I just knew in my heart, I was like, "Holy shit, it better not be the car. Like, it better not be a car next to mine or near mine." And it was. But even that was my intuition. My intuition was like, it better not be a car near mine, because I felt like it probably was. And I was right. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that you have to like not test the waters with, bro. Just go all in. Trust yourself. Trust in what you're seeing. Trust in what you believe in. Understand that every single little thing that you're practicing, it's all adding up. So again, auras. Work on auras. Another thing that you can work on is meditation. Meditation, guys. I know some people don't like it. Some people say, "I can't sit still." Learn to sit still, please. I'm being for real. As someone who used to say the same thing, I used to be like, "Oh, I can't sit still. I can't think clearly." Get the fuck down and start practicing meditation. Practice it, okay? So even if the first time you're like, "Oh my god, I only laid down for 5 minutes and I can't see anything. I'm thinking about everything else." That's fine, bro. As long as the next day you sit down for another 5 minutes and you see how you feel. Keep on going until you can consistently practice meditating on something, having a clear mind, intuitively seeing things, because that's what will appear to you as you're meditating with your intention. If you lay down and you're going to meditate and you're like, "Let me pay attention to perhaps my destiny. Let's see what my destiny is. Let's see what's going to happen in my life." You shut your eyes, you don't see anything right now. Okay. You don't get up and say, "Oh, this is bullshit, doesn't work," or "Meditation's not for me." No, it's for you. Meditation's for everyone. I don't care if you have ADHD. I don't care what it is that you got going on, my love. If you can lock in, like everyone can lock into this. I'm telling you guys, I'm just telling you guys, bro. As active as your mind may be, you're in control of the way that that you have a connection to the spiritual ability, to the spiritual realm. So let's lock into that. All right, consciously speaking. So as you're laying down, first day, "Oh yeah, I'm working on seeing my destiny. I don't really see anything." You don't say, "I can't do this." No, you say, "All right, let me try again tomorrow because I know with practice I'm gonna get better. It's fine." Or you could just manifest that you're immediately perfect, whatever. Either way, it works. Okay, so the next day, you're like, "Let me just try it out. Let me just try," right? Even if you may feel like a little bit of like a defeated feeling, because I know that sometimes people feel that way with meditation specifically, where people may feel like, "Oh, I feel like I'm trying so hard and nothing's happening. I don't even want to meditate." Please keep trying. Please keep trying, okay? Because it's going to pay off for everything. So the next day, excuse me, like I was stating, you lay down, you meditate, you look into it, you start to see a little bit of something. But now you start to overthink again. You start thinking about all this other stuff that doesn't matter, but you saw a little something. You saw yourself going up a ladder, and you don't know what that means, but you have a good feeling because you're intending to see your destiny, and now you saw little image of you going up a ladder, but that was it. Okay, that's perfect. That's a beautiful start. Now, the next day or a few days later, you don't have to do it every single day. I'm just giving y'all like a story basically, but literally you can do one day, few days later when you feel like it, as long as you don't give up mentally. That's what I care about. So even if you meditate once a month, as long as you have confidence in the fact that every single time you meditate you will get better and you will intuitively see more things, that's exactly what will happen. Okay, so the next day or the few days later you try again, you start to see a little bit more, because guess what, your mind is starting to quiet itself, because you're learning to have trust in your abilities, and you're also realizing, wait a second, meditation isn't that hard. I feel like I'm building my psychic abilities. Like I really feel like I'm starting to see things that I should be seeing. Yeah, you are. You want to know why? It's because you're working on your spiritual strength, period. That's all there is to this kind of stuff. I'm telling you guys, genuinely speaking, when it comes down to spiritual gifts and abilities, all of this leads back to the way that you're choosing to persist in favor of you being that intuitively in touch with yourself, with your heart, with your soul, with your abilities, as everything, whatever it is, guys, you have so much power, and you got to lock into that if you want to be able to be as clairvoyant as you know that you are. And there's a lot of people who are, I mean, everyone's naturally clairvoyant, but there's a lot of people who naturally just trust in themselves in that way growing up. Like some people, they just feel like, oh yeah, I see ghosts, I see things like that. I don't know why, I just always have. It's always been like that for me. It's kind of like that for myself as well, where in a sense I would see like spirits and things like that growing up, whatever. But after a certain point, I started to become less confident because I just felt like, oh, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I don't know if I can do that. It feels kind of like crazy. It feels otherworldly. I mean, don't I have to be like a whole psychic for that? Like, that's kind of what? No, everyone has the ability. If you intend to, it will progress, it will get stronger, it will get better, and and especially it will get so much easier. That to me is probably a more important, I feel like it's equal to having confidence in yourself. Like if you feel as though these things are easy, your confidence will build, and it will become so much easier for you to see everything that you see and for you to trust in what you're seeing without overthinking it so much. So as you're doing these meditations, I honestly recommend guided meditations, because guided meditations gives you a visual. I feel like that's a great thing to do. It's something that I've always done for myself. I really loved doing guided meditations. I don't really do them as much anymore because I don't feel the need to, but I used to also make like guided meditations on TikTok and stuff like that for people to listen to, so that they can see their guardian angels' names and stuff like that. You can look it all up. You can look up guided meditation to connect with true love. Okay? Guided meditation to manifest more money. Excuse me, I'm like stuffy. Guided meditation to empower myself. You will get visuals, and you all you have to do is just practice seeing the visual. That's it. Just practice seeing what it is that you're seeing, bro. Have confidence in yourself. Trust that what you're seeing is correct. You're not making stuff up. You're not being OD, like you're not being over dramatic. You're being exactly how you should be. You're being completely real with yourself, and everything that you're seeing are things that you should be seeing right now. That's it. Like literally, guys, I'm telling you guys 110%, everything that you are manifesting in favor of your clairvoyant abilities, it's just a decision that you make with confidence, with a lot of intuitive, I feel like, habit. You got to get into the habit of being very intuitive for yourself, trusting yourself, listening to yourself, and then learning to understand that everything that you see in your mind's eye through meditation, that is also what's going to cause for you to see things physically in your reality. Well, not physically. Okay, basically, like you're not going to see them like this, probably, like a physical thing, but you're going to physically see them in the sense that you will literally see like a spirit, an entity, an energy, whatever. And all that stuff is still very real. All of it is consistent. It's always here. We're in the spiritual realm right now, even if you can't see anything. It's all here. Everything exists already. All right. So, with that being said, guys, I truly intend that this video helps you out to the most of its ability when it comes down to you practicing your clairvoyant abilities. Please listen to everything that I said in this video. If this is something that you really want, please do it, because I really want you guys to get very in touch with this kind of stuff, because I feel like not even that it's fun. Like, yes, it's fun, I have a great time, whatever. More importantly, though, this is what leads for you to always trust yourself and your intuition always. Like, you naturally rely on yourself more than anything else. That's what I want. I want you to trust yourself more than anything else. I want you to really like tell it to yourself straight, believe yourself first, trust your intuition first. I don't want anyone to decide anything for you, and I especially don't want y'all to feel silly about anything where you think, oh, you know, I thought I saw this, but no, I'm tripping, or I can't do it. Like, whatever, but I'm not gonna repeat limiting beliefs to y'all. Y'all know what the tea is. Don't enable yourself in that direction. Keep yourself going in the direction of success. I'm doing this shit. Wow. Okay, period. I can see anything that I want to see. If I want to see more spirits, I can see that. If I want to see my guardian angels, I can see that. If I want to see anything, I can see it all because you're connected so deeply to that dimension that allows you to see all of these wonderful things. And you literally are, guys, whether you want to admit that or not. Whether you want to act like it's true or not, it's true. Okay? I don't care what you believe in. I don't care what your religion is. I don't care where you're from. I don't care anything, bro. It's true no matter what. People are energy. We all have energy to practice within us. If you practice it, you're going to see stuff, period. All right? So, yes, that's like the quick little it's a quick 25-minute little instruction for y'all to tap into this shit, okay? Because again, clairvoyance, we all got that. Let's tap into it. Practice it, guys. Please let me know how you feel about it. Let me know how it goes for you. I know it's gonna go great, but confidence is always the biggest backup. Okay, so if you have a confidence, you're gonna be even better. But please remember that I'm always here for you. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, come to me. Let me know. Of course, always. But thank you guys so much for sitting here and for watching. I'm gonna read the comments now. But yes, also next week we're gonna talk about another Claire. It's probably gonna be clairaudient. Okay, to be clairaudient. All right, so I'm very excited about that because I love this topic. I love all this spiritual stuff always. But yes, okay, guys, thank y'all very much. Let's read these comments. Let's see. Okay, someone said this feels so aligning. I'm so glad to hear that. It definitely is. I feel like to all of y'all on this channel, it definitely is very aligning because we're all on the same stuff basically. Hi, my mental health has been really bad and I don't know what to do. How do I overcome sadness? Okay, so it's definitely 110% time for you to just take it back and take it easy with yourself because for some reason the first thing I feel, and guys, people, like, this is like clairvoyant stuff, okay? The first image I saw was of you stressed out. So that immediately leads me to believe you're probably really stressed out in your reality and it's making you feel upset. I feel like desperate. Like I saw the word desperate. That's clairvoyant ability. Okay. If I see the word desperate and this person's telling me that they feel sad, that goes to show for me that this person is probably somebody who doesn't feel like they're fully in control in their realities. That's something that we want to change. So, obviously, if you want to change that and you deserve to feel so much better, you deserve to be happy in your life, you deserve to feel in control. Take a break from anything that does not align with you right now. Take a step back and take it very easy. Take it at your own pace and do not feel so obligated to do anything that you feel is too much for you right now. I feel you just need to relax. I feel you need to take a break and I feel you need to just crank it back a little bit. If you can go on vacay, please do. If you can basically disconnect from whatever is adding to your stress, please do that because I feel like it's going to help you a lot and it's going to help you rediscover happiness within yourself because you will feel more confident in yourself, and with your confidence, you will definitely grow like 110% and you will feel a lot better. So please, my love, I truly intend that helps you, that I felt all this intuitively speaking, clairvoyant abilities, guys. Tap into that. So please apply it and let me know. I love you. God bless you, though. You got this. I promise you do. Oh, thank you so much, Dabby. That's so sweet. You said, OMG, you look so fucking good. Every color looks good on you. What the fuck did you manifest that? Thank you so much. I love your jewelry. Thank you. Genuinely. Honestly, yeah, I guess you could say that. It wasn't like intentional, but actually, yeah, it was intentional because I remember a few years ago I thought that it was silly to say that, like, oh, yellow's not my color, or ooh, red really makes me pop. No, like every color makes me pop, period. Because if not, then I remember there was a point where I was like, oh, I don't like how green looks on me. Why? Because everyone else has a color that they don't like on themselves. We're not those people. So yeah. But thank you so much for saying that. That's so sweet. Thank you. For real, thank you. Okay, someone said, speaking of when I was outside on my porch around 4 a.m., I saw a weird being staring at me, but the body was kind of blurred. It kind of creeped me out, so I left, but I knew the entire time I was so protected. I love that, bro. Yes, that's your clairvoyant abilities right there. So I'm glad that you pointed that out and that you're telling us too. That's really cool though. I love hearing things like that, whether it's like, oh, scary or not scary. I think it's always so cool. Like, it's amazing to me. Of course, Catherine, I genuinely intend that this live did help you and that you did like it and everything and that it went well for you. I intend that, so I know that it's true. But just, if you've got any questions, comments, or concerns, I'm always here. So yes, thank you for recommending it. It was a beautiful idea and I'm glad to talk about it as well. Um, okay, let me read. Let me see. Bashar said that if we follow our passion slash excitement, we're going to be supported and get everything we need. But does that mean we shouldn't consciously manifest our desires or what we want? I remember I told you asked me that last week, and I said that it doesn't matter. You can still manifest whatever you want, no matter how it feels. Honestly, you should just trust that if you feel like you want to manifest something, that that's meant for you, and that's also like a part of the excitement in your life that's meant to add to it. So yeah, I don't think don't take it with limitations, take it with limitlessness. You can manifest anything that you want, even if, things come naturally to you, you change your mind, whatever, it's completely fine. Someone said, do you think smoking weed intensifies seeing slash hearing things? Yes, otherworldly beings or spirits. P.S. Love you so much. You've changed my life. I love you so much. You changed my life. You're so sweet, Angel. Thank you so much. But yes, are you guys kidding me? Smoking, like, smoke at your own discretion. Smoke at your own cautious effort, bro, because smoking weed does 111% amplify the things that you physically see, and that's why sometimes when you're like greened out or you're like really really high or whatever, you can see crazy stuff. Is because sometimes spirits take advantage of that, especially if you fear that. That's what I've realized. um yeah, I have so many stories, like, honestly, I'm like, but I have so many stories. But if you do smoke weed and you just want to be protected spiritually while you're doing it, you don't want to see all these spirits, just intend that you're well protected and that no one and nothing can touch you, and don't think about them, because if you think about them, they do come rushing. I'm serious. So even then, don't think like, oh, if I think about them, they're going to come rushing. Just know that you have power over it and focus on your reality in front of you. Don't think about all the other stuff, all the other spirits that you may see. Just trust that you're okay, and that's what matters, because you are. I promise. um just got on the live. Can you make a video about the third eye? I heard it was good for manifesting, but also heard it is dangerous. I'm confused and kind of scared. I heard if you open the third eye, you can see evil things and become psychotic. So can you explain and how to open it if it is safe? Oh my god, it's crazy. Yes, of course. It's crazy too, because I'll make this after all the 4 Claire videos that I'm gonna make in the like next month, basically. But it's crazy that you're saying this, because I remember that I made some TikToks years ago about opening your third eye, and I was like telling people in the video, I was like, be careful when you do this, because you will see spirits, like you will see things that you may not be prepared for. So if you're going to do this, be prepared for it. And yeah, so I'm definitely going to touch base on that, but thank you so much for bringing that to the table, because yeah, I understand what you're saying, but don't be afraid. Opening your third eye is honestly completely safe as long as you know what you're doing. And even if you don't know what you're doing technically, you will learn. You'll have to learn. You're going to have to learn, because it's a part of who you are now. So yeah, I really refined my intuition over the past few years, and I feel called to tap into clairaudience as I had that ability as a child. There's a bit of fear around it for me, but I'll get past that. Yes, you will. And I'm so excited to talk about that next week. And I'm so happy that you know that, because 1,000,000,000% you're gonna get even better with your clairaudient abilities, with all of your abilities. Intuition grows, guys. You get better with it as you trust yourself even more and more and more. Hey Matthew. Who are the members of our soul family? Is it true that there are only 7 and that there are different types of soul families? Please tell us everything you know. There's definitely not only 7. I heard that before too, but I don't believe that. There's definitely like a lot of people, a lot of souls that could be in your soul family. I believe that soul families I believe that whoever's in your soul family are people that you chosen at the beginning of time when you were incarnating into this earth and things like that, and they will be revealed to you as time goes on within your life. So you don't wait around for it. You just keep on going, doing what you're doing, and you just understand that whoever's meant for you is going to show up, and they always will. But yeah, I can talk about that another time. Honestly, I think I'm going to screenshot that for the future to talk about soul family stuff. Yo, top looks like Napoleon ice cream. Damn, that's so true. Shit, I love Napoleon ice cream. I love ice cream. Oh, I know. I know the live that live got deleted, bro. It's because it was glitching. I said at the beginning of this video, but it was glitching like crazy. I had to like delete it, or I made it private so I can delete it later. I don't know what was going on. It was just like live streaming's not available, and I was like, "Bitch, you're available," and it became badass. But okay. But thank you for being here. I did see your comment. You're so cute. Um, I've been having some pretty heavy thoughts recently and I'm trying to figure out my identity. Any tips on how I should navigate it? Just take it day by day. Honestly, take it very slow. I always say that because I feel like taking things at your own pace and things like that is going to make your life even better. If you're stressing out and trying to think so hard about everything, that's what adds to the stress. Please stop thinking so hard about everything and just go, like, let it all go. That's the biggest advice I have. Just let it all go and understand that everything that you need to know about yourself, all of the healing that you have to do, it's going to come naturally, very naturally and very effortlessly. So you may as well just enjoy yourself and just live your best life and understand everything's going to be okay for me. I will know the truth about everything and there's nothing for me to stress out over. I'm completely safe. Remind yourself that there's no pressure and that you discovering yourself will come naturally too upon you just living your life. So yes, genuinely, I want to let you know it's very important. It's very true, and it is actually this simple. Let it be that way. You deserve that. You're always on my YouTube homepage, no matter if it's a different account. That's how I know your words are. That is so sweet. Are you kidding me? I'm taking a picture of that. Damn. Thank you so much for saying that. Genuinely, that means a lot to me. And like, thank you. Like, I'm honestly speechless. God bless you. Thank you for saying that. That means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Okay. Let's read a few more, guys. I realize that my constant state of anxiety may stem from my fear of uncertainty slash the unknown, a struggle to feel at peace unless I'm sure that everything will be all right slash I'll find the solution to every problem. I tend to panic when I don't have all the answers right away, especially when it comes to important questions. If I don't find an answer right away, feel unsafe. I can't rest, move forward, or focus. Okay, so then someone responded and said, let me see. The shift may be from looking for solutions to each potential problem that could arise to knowing you are capable of solving any problem that could arise. I agree. And to understand intelligence scales directly to clarity. Anyone less quote unquote smart is just more distracted in certain areas. You're right. I love that you're saying that because you're completely right. If it seems that someone is like less intelligent, quote unquote, is literally because they're choosing to focus on other stuff when they should be focusing on the main picture at hand. So I'm really glad that you're saying that too. And I feel like, yes, this all does come from like an overwhelming mental pressure that doesn't need to be there. So don't stress yourself out so much for anything. Like, I feel like you stress yourself out so much and it's like there's no need to. You're creating problems for yourself unintentionally, but there's no reason or need to be so afraid, so anxious, so overwhelmed. You don't have to be that afraid, bro. You can choose for things to be a lot easier for you, but you got to like let things go a little bit and understand that you don't need to know everything right now, that you're going to know everything. And that's the most important thing, is just you're going to know everything no matter what. So why stress it? It's always going to be great for you. So why stress it, you know? And also confident and pretty. That's a cute name. Electra Soul, this is my first live. I'm so happy that you're here. Thank you so much for being here. And I genuinely intend that I help you out to the most of my ability. God bless you, Angel. For real. Saw you after such a long time. Well, I'm glad that you're here so much. How to navigate this world chaotic situation and manifestation. Honestly, intend the fucking best. I know that your intentions are making a way, guys. Never underestimate just how much power you have over you caring about people and about you intending the best for everyone else too, because that is manifesting. So don't, you can say that this world is chaotic, that's fine, but do not become a victim to it, because you're not one and you're a lot stronger than anyone could be trying to make you feel like. You know, some things may be trying to make you feel like you're not as powerful, not as strong. You are. And you have a lot of power in this world. Fudging, use it, guys. Use your power within this reality to make it even better, because you have the power to do that. I promise you, you freaking do. All right. Okay. So, like, for me, I realized, man, I'm just distracting myself from seeing clearly by worrying if I can do it. But doing it is about just looking at it clearly and then doing what you want with it. Exactly. You're always eating, girl or boy. You're always eating. You were always going to discover yourself naturally in a beautiful way, like a gift personally for you, endlessly given. But understand how much stronger you make that by becoming conscious now. Exactly. It's a choice to become conscious. It's a choice for you to care as much as you do, and for you to use that care to help this world even more. Okay? So as you're helping this world, which honestly, it's like you work on yourself, you're helping this world, but everything that you're choosing to be conscious within, you're choosing to not be in denial about things, you're choosing to see things for what they are. Now you can use that to discover yourself, to help the world, to become even more of a truth seeker, even more intelligent. Everything, it only gets better from there, because that's the energy that you should be having whenever you are in touch with this entire world, universe, all of it, everything. You're in touch with everything. You may as well just act like you know that you are now, because you are. Okay? It is that deep. Like, literally. You know, some people say it's not that. It is that deep. It's always that deep. Um Okay, last few things, guys. Last two things. Okay. How do you think I could manifest naturally loving to eat healthy and eating small portions? That's such a good question, because that's actually what I've been doing. Not the small portions part, but loving eating healthy. And what I mean by healthy is like only vegetables and stuff like that. The way that you do is, honestly, you just say, I love vegetables, or I love eating healthy, and I love eating small portions. And then you see, I'm telling you guys, literally, you see how your body's going to shift in a way where suddenly, I don't know why, but I feel more drawn to eating healthier. I feel more drawn to having smaller portions. I just feel like it suits me more, because you're telling yourself that you love these things. So your body is going to match that energy. And that's exactly what you're going to get. You're going to get a whole reality where you're able to eat whatever you want, healthy small portions, whatever, with confidence in yourself, because you've grown accustomed to that mentally. And because you've grown accustomed to that mentally, it's now physical. So now you can do it with confidence. Okay? So very simple. It's very easy, like I stated. You see, it's just about what you tell yourself. Don't act like you hate it. Don't have a relationship you don't want with it, where you're like, oh, I fucking hate it, I don't want to eat that. No. Tell yourself that you love what you want to eat, and you will end up loving it, and it will actually benefit and change your life. So yeah, I truly think that helps you. Let us know how it goes. Okay. If I say that I'm craving a lot of Nutella, like I'm taking a jar, do I resist that or just do it, even though I'm saying I eat little and healthy? Honestly, I feel like it depends on your belief system. If you're gonna eat the jar and be like, oh my God, so bad, whatever, that's like, okay, then don't eat the jar. At that point, I'd just be like, oh, I don't even want this Nutella. I'm definitely lying to myself. That's literally what I would say, because that it like actually manifests. Like, if I say, "Oh, I don't really want that as much as I think I do," I will literally not want that as much as I thought I did. Okay? So if that's how you really feel, then you can tell yourself that, and you will feel your body not even crave the Nutella anymore. But if you tell yourself that you eat little and you eat healthy and you want this, and you tell yourself it's completely fine because I know that I eat healthy in small portions all the time, eat the damn Nutella, girl or boy, and have your best life. Like, live your best life and do your thing. It'll be completely fine, because honestly, I do things like this all the time. I eat chocolate all the time, and I tell myself like it's fine. I'm like, girl, I'm a figure skater. I don't give a fuck. I have a fast metabolism and I eat good. I don't really give a shit. But even then, I don't even say all those things to myself, because I now have a natural assumption that no matter what I eat, what I do, whatever, it's all good always. So you'll get to that point too. You're already there with that. But you know what I mean? Like, you will naturally just feel like, oh, it's completely fine. I've done this so many times, it doesn't matter. Everything always turns out fine for me. And it does. Okay, last thing. Do you get affected by news and wars, etc.? Just trying to get the idea if it's normal. Um, of course, I do get very affected by those things, deeply affected. If you follow me on Instagram, all I don't it's not all I post, but like on my stories, I post so much awareness for different things happening around the world, because I think the most important thing for me is that I'm confident in myself, I'm confident in the world, and I have confidence over my role in helping this world. So I don't repost things that are like telling people about the different wars, genocides, bombings that are going on. I don't do it in a way that's like, oh my God, we're desperate, we can't do this. I do it in the way where I'm like, every single thing that I'm doing is helping the people that are being affected by this. We're exposing the shitty people who are doing these things, and we're also bringing that kind of power and energy towards helping the world as a whole. You know what I mean? By you committing yourself towards helping, basically being outspoken, talking about things that maybe people don't want to talk about. Bitch, let's talk about it. So yes, I just want to say that with things like this, I'm always very deeply affected, because like all I can think about is how much these things affect people, period. Every single day when I live my life, all I can think and have thought my entire life was how lucky I am to live a life that I have, where I don't have to worry about being bombed on my way to school. I don't have to worry about dying today. I don't have to worry about anything happening to me in that sense, because I want to say it's like, okay, because I was born in a different situation, and that's it. Do you understand? The whole fact of the whole thing here is that I really do feel like if you have an empathetic soul, which everyone does, even if some people act like they don't, everyone does. If you can tap into that, which you can tap into it, please do so, and understand that every single thing that you do to help people who are suffering in the world it is helping them and that you're easing their pain as well, okay? I don't paint people as victims. I do paint them in the sense it's like you got attacked, this is not good. You know, you're a victim to this, but I don't see them as like lonely, sad people who don't have any, like, you know what I mean? I see them as strong, empowered people who are able to overcome anything, and that their situations may attempt to make them feel weaker, but if you're stronger than that mentally, you will always overcome everything. And if you, people like you and I, who are a lot more, what's it called, like privileged, I guess, I don't know, like we have, you know, we have a lot of things going on for us where we can do anything that we want, whatever. We're the people where it begins with us, basically, is my point. Okay, we have a lot of power in helping other people see it for themselves too, how things can turn around for everyone and everything, and how we're capable of stopping, honestly, of completely deading the people, the things, the governments, all this bullshit that is attempting to hurt other people. That's why I always say, guys, never sleep on your power. It does go down to me about manifesting, obviously, but not even just for your lifestyle, your happiness. No, it also goes for manifesting the best for everyone and everything. So just like I'm super empowered for myself, I'm empowered about the whole world too. Everyone is going to be freaking better than okay, bro. I know that some people don't feel that way. I can literally feel it, how some people doubt it, how some people have a fear that they're never going to be the same, everything's fucked up, whatever. No, like, listen, I know and I understand it, but the thing is that these people want you to fucking say that, because if you say that, you're basically feeding into submission. Like, you're being submissive to them. You're being like, yeah, you know what? You're right. Everything's fucked up. You got it. No, like, don't let them make you think, sorry, don't let them think that you're okay with that, or that it, you know, it just is like, oh, I don't know what to do. No, bro. Take the initiative. Let's build our own route, and let's help the people of the world with our intentions, with our actions, and with everything that we got going on, physically, mentally, emotionally, everything. Use it as power to help everyone and everything, and don't stand down for anything. Don't let anyone skew your opinion, your mind, whatever, unless it's something that's factual, you know, that's happened, whatever, that's different. But as far as you go, your morals, your principles, use them and embrace them with confidence in yourself, guys. We all deserve to help the, well, not even, we all deserve the best. We all deserve to help, but we deserve to give these people what they deserve in the very best way possible, and to give everyone who needs it all the enlightenment in the entire world, while they understand that everything is going to be okay for everyone and everything. Like I'm stating, guys, this is very important, and I love you guys so much. Genuinely, this is like a very big topic for me, because I care like more. I know that y'all know how much I care, but it's like very deep. I feel like it's extremely deep. And also, by the way, my sisters and I, the Eternal Starlight, we're going live on Wednesday. Okay, so mark your calendars, head ass. I'm probably gonna make an announcement on my own channel just so y'all know. But yeah, we're gonna go live on Wednesday, and we're gonna talk to you guys. Okay, so we may talk about things like this. Well, we're definitely gonna talk about things like this in the future, no matter what. But on Wednesday, we're gonna talk about we're gonna see, but we wanted to do like an introduction kind of, and then see what goes on from there. But y'all know us from like a surface level kind of thing ish. Well, y'all know some of us, like y'all know some things about us from like social media and stuff, but we're gonna talk more, and y'all are gonna know us even more, and we're just gonna keep on building and growing. And okay, I want to tell you guys something. I'll tell you guys. We are, I don't know if you'd say starting a business, but we kind of have like started like a cat foster thing, kind of. Like, we're rescuing strays, and we're getting them fixed, and then we're going to see what we do from there. As of right now, we have a stray that we captured, and we got him fixed, and I think we might keep him because my family's like now obsessed with him. But we have so many cats. Truth be told, we want to like help as many cats as possible and open up like a business for cat fostering, cat, like everything, whatever it is, but to help as many cats as possible, and to help animals as much as possible. But yes, guys, that's going to be something we're going to talk about more in the future, or in the near future, because everything's already here, right? There's no future, it's already now. But we're definitely going to talk about it, and I'm really excited because I know it's going to be, oh my god, I'm just so excited, guys. I'm going to tell you guys everything though, and I love you guys so freaking much. Thank you guys for everything. Thank you guys for being here. And yes, Yeah, even some fostering businesses don't actually treat like the animals well, and that's not okay, bruh, at fucking all. That shit makes me, oh my god, makes me so mad. But sorry for cursing so much, guys. I just want you guys to understand though that's something that, yeah, no, 110%, we're on top of business with that, and I'm genuinely really excited to continue on from here. But yes, with everything being said, thank you guys for everything that y'all have said here. And yes, we are, do you guys understand, even Israel's former PMs and generals are calling it terrorism. Exactly. You see, like, if you have common sense, you have a brain, it's something that you can see. I mean, hello, if you're a person, you can see that, period. No matter, even if you're in denial, you can see the truth about it all. It doesn't matter. We all know what the tea is, okay? So let's keep on helping the world, keep on helping each other, please. Helping all the animals, helping everyone and everything as much as we possibly freaking can. It all becomes so serious even more. I feel like for me, it's only become even more serious as I've gotten older. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's literally only gotten more serious. I'm 25, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and act like it's la-di-da-di-da. I have power. I'm gonna use that shit. Let's use it, guys, all right? Thank you guys for everything. I will speak to y'all on Thursday for a law of assumption video. And yes, we will speak. Yeah, so on Wednesday, I will be with my sisters. On Thursdays, my usual. So Monday, Thursday is the same, always. Wednesday, I don't know if it'll always be Wednesday for us, but this Wednesday, we're going to be talking. Okay, so I'm very excited, guys. I love y'all so freaking much. May God bless y'all always. We'll speak very soon. I'm very excited to speak to y'all on Wednesday, 2 days. God bless you. I'll tell y'all the times. God bless you guys. And yeah, you guys should subscribe to our channel so that y'all know and keep updated so that, you know, you can see it. But yeah, God bless you. I'm so excited. God, bye. Love you. Thank you for everything. I love you. Bye so much.